Be strong in grace, your gift, your ability, who God's called you to be. Just be yourself. Don't be anybody else. Just don't compare yourself. Just be you. If you are not everybody's cup of tea, then don't worry about it. Hey guys, I want to welcome you today to Lincoln's Leadership Lessons. And today we're going to be talking about The Catalyst Leader. This is the book that I'm reading. And I want to read you some notes that I took in chapter 2 called Authenticity. So stay tuned for more on authenticity. Okay guys, so we have to resist the urge to be somebody else. And as I was reading Brad Womack's book, The Catalyst Leader's 8 Essentials for Becoming a Change Maker, authenticity struck with me. I want to let you guys know I'm a part of many groups, many men's groups, and in these men's groups, we just get together as men and we're authentic with each other. And that's the way how you build friendships and you build relationships. Today in social media and and everywhere we go, we're so fake. There's so many fake people out there. There's fake people in church. There's fake people at work. There's fake people in business. There's fake people in your family. There's fake people all around you. People are putting on a fake pseudo self. Are you putting on a fake pseudo self? You always want to be in the limelight. You want to be somebody else other than who you are. But I want to tell you guys that I fail. I fail all the time. You can ask my wife. I fail. So I want to just share a couple things with you guys on some notes that I took out of the book, out of Brad's book. And there was actually a chapter that really touched me because this was something that we were talking about this week in our men's group, and that was being fake. And that was not being authentic. And a part of one of the chapters in chapter 2 is called No Fakes. And he says, we live in a world of fakes. Another note that I underlined was the digital age makes it easy to be inauthentic. New media encourages us to be on all the time. In such a setting, authenticity requires intentionality. Here's a quote by Christine Caine. There's beauty in imperfection. When someone becomes too polished, it loses its soul. Authenticity trumps professionalism. Like many others, I have a difficult time showing weaknesses and being vulnerable. I long for friendships, but I struggle to invest in them. That was one point that really hit me hard because I do long for authentic relationships, but I struggle to invest in them. My wife tells me all the time, I don't call my friends. When they call me sometimes, I don't call them back. Why is that? And I ask myself the question, why do I do that? I long for these relationships, but I don't invest in them, so I fail. But I want to be authentic with each and every individual that connects with me and wants to talk with me and work with me in business, because being authentic is the only way that you can build long-lasting relationships. Another note, authenticity is the new authority in leadership. And I want to tell you this right now. Without where we are right now with this boom of social media and everything going on with social media in our lives right now, so many people can create a pseudo self. They can create somebody who they want people to think they are. But in reality, behind the scenes, their hands drip sweat. They're insecure. They're afraid to talk to people. They avoid social situations. Am I describing you? We have to be authentic. Because if people can't get close to you and understand these things about you, understand who you are as an individual, then they're never going to connect with you. You're never going to be able to lead them. And they're never going to be able to reach their full potential in God. Many leaders today feel great pressure to succeed, and as a result, create and accept a pseudo-self. Leaders who are willing to share honestly about their own struggles immediately gain influence. I want to tell you, I struggle in many areas. I struggle with talking to people one-on-one. I can talk in front of a camera all day long. I can talk in front of a room of people all day long. A big room of people, I can talk in front of you. But get me 2 or 3 people together and I struggle. I struggle to connect with those individuals. But I know that's being authentic. And I want to continue to share that message with you. Authentic leaders have to be approachable and real. When you're small, act big. And when you're big, act small. Something that Brad was talking about in his book was as you gain more influence, as you gain more stature in your organization, or people look up to you and they think that you're in this position of leadership, that's when you become to detach more from individuals. You don't make yourself more available, you tend to hide behind other individuals, and that's not being authentic. So here are some steps that Brad outlined for us to become more authentic leaders, and that's practice self-awareness. That's number 1. Number 2 is question yourself. Evaluate your self-acceptance. That's number 2, question yourself. Number 3 was move from self-promotion to storytelling. Stop promoting yourself. Stop making yourself look good, because when you talk about yourself, nobody cares. But when someone else recommends you, when someone else talks about you, that's when you become an authentic leader. Resist the urge to create a digital alter ego. How many of us have done this? In the digital area, in the digital arena, we create somebody else who we want others to think we are. Learn to laugh at yourself. Now that's a big thing. I laugh at myself all the time. Build a support network. You have to have a support network around you. Build that support network. Be interested instead of interesting. Be interested in somebody else. Learn more about that individual. And wrapping it up, it's exhausting to keep up a fake persona. You can impress people from a distance, but you can only influence them up close. But the result of real authenticity is freedom from fear. This is liberating that every leader needs to truly reach their potential. Last but not least, in the new economy of leadership, authenticity rises to the top. You must unleash the real you. So guys, as I go through this book, I'm going to share what I learned with you. Very important facts, very important things that us as leaders, us as individuals, we need to continue to be authentic. In my business area, connecting in business, a lot of people are fake. A lot of people are telling untruths. But we want to know and we want to connect with each other right now and tell each other the truth. If you want to be real, if you want to lead, you must continue to lead like you. Hey guys, this is Lincoln Parks, Lincoln's Leadership Lessons. Read the book, and you can also become an authentic. See you guys next week. Take care. Bye. Okay guys, so spit came out of my mouth. Okay guys, spit came out of my mouth again.